So I don't know. I think I should do infomercials. I think it'd be kind of cool. Something like, are you troubled by the steady drip, drip, drip of pain into your heart? Do you feel irritation and discomfort at every time you make a turn down the road? Have you had the irritation and the backup of heartburn, headache, fever, indigestion, uncontrollable bleeding from every orifice in your body? You may be taking the wrong medication. Or you just might be on an RV trip. So why don't you come with us and we can tell you about the greatest medicine you've ever heard. It's called learning from other people's stupidity. Ta-da!
Oh my god. Oh wow. That fits. That completely fits.
Oh yeah, we did some stupid crap. So, roll that beautiful bean footage. We didn't even practice that one. Came right on out.
I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me?
I need to make coffee because no coffee, no sanity, no moving, no functioning, no nothing. Today is travel day. After 10 p.m. we've been on the road 13 plus hours. This is beyond what we do. We don't do this. We are now on the border of West Virginia and Kentucky. We spent 5 hours traipsing through the hills of West Virginia. So, we tried to pull into some rest areas and they're closed.
Or they were full.
Or they're full.
To include truck stops. But we stopped at a Go Mart right across the street from the
TA. Raining, which for a wedding is a blessing, but when you're driving with a RV, not so much. We have to figure out what happened with our GPS and why they went wonky. We'll have to figure that later. It's not something we're going to work on or sweat about now. But oy vey, during this whole colossal thing, we came down with kind of a cold. Yeah, we kind of started coughing and stuff. When we get to our campsite, we're going to take a day off and just rest and recuperate so we don't get worse.
Stand to your feet as welcome for the first time in our public again, Mr. and Mrs. Planet Shore.
they're making people laugh and they don't want to. There were moments that people were crying, but then out comes Mr. Rimkus.
Throw him to the floor.
Throw him to the floor. Oh.
Yes, he didn't do that. But yes. So we made it out to Kentucky. You're not going to see any video of our time here in Kentucky. We got hit by Montezuma's Revenge. Upside the head and down. Sinus cold that knocked us on our butts. We still have it, but it's going away finally. The sad fact is it's starting to go away now, and today was the wedding.
I'm looking forward to getting into some skivvies underneath the blanket.
Yep.
Watch a stupid movie on DVD.
Yep. Kentucky, and we wandered our way into Virginia, West Virginia. Virginia. Yes. I'm still dealing with the cold. It's kicking my butt. My poor husband is doing 90% of everything in the house because I can't keep anything down. So now we're on our way to another Circle K.
Strange things are afoot.
Bill, what? Strange things are afoot at the Circle K.
We're on our way to another KOA. It was one in the area that had availability, that had a site big enough for us. Big rig special.
Today! Do you have any Charmin? How are you doing?
Hi everybody, so we made it home.
That really hurt my ears when I yelled at that.
So as you can see, we finally made it back. We're alive. The trip was, yes.
Where did we go?
To Kentucky and Quantico.
You went to Kentucky?
Yes.
What'd you do in Kentucky?
You and I went there. You remember you attended that wedding? Yeah.
We did.
Yeah, you emceed the whole thing.
In Kentucky?
Yep. Fort Knox.
Was it two cousins?
No.
Oh, okay. Ben and Leah.
Yes.
Not Leia.
Leah. So,
Leia is from Star Wars. Leah is from Kentucky.
yes.
And she throws an axe. Really good.
And they have Nerf gun wars, which I think we're going to adapt that activity for our house because that sounds fun.
I'm down. I already know which one I want. I'm getting the one that's got the backpack with 500 rounds in it.
Oh, screw you. We are not picking up that many Nerf bullets.
You know the pain. You know the corruption. You know exactly the heart-wrenching feeling of the multiple tears at your soul when you get those words, video has been corrupted.
Yeah, so we were trying
But there was one good part that you guys, we'll put the, you guys
it's gonna be in the front of the video. So we had a trip to Kentucky. We went from Virginia Beach to Kentucky to Quantico back to Virginia Beach. And
well, we got to see a whole lot more West Virginia than we ever wanted to.
and I think we will make sure that never happens again. But due to my job is to verify that our travel application, which I use, is mostly RV TripWizard. However, I checked it the day before, everything was going good, but also we were stationary. The day of the travel, we had cell phone service that was really shoddy, especially going outside of Virginia itself, and it wouldn't update. It froze the whole program, and we couldn't use it. I also didn't notify our bank that we were traveling. So during the whole processes of just going from state to state, the bank wanted to know if these charges were legit, and because we had no cell service, I couldn't verify. So the app wouldn't get renewed, the charges for certain things were not being paid, and we got to some financial issues because I didn't notify our bank that we were traveling.
And on top of that, as we used our trucker GPS, we don't have an RV GPS yet. We're looking at investing into one of those. This is the trucker GPS, but we've also since figured out that all the problems we went through was our own fault. We took the entirety of US 60 through the mountains in West Virginia, and it was a 13-hour
drive.
Not a 3-hour tour, a 13-hour drive.
When we left Virginia, when we left Virginia Beach, when we pulled out of our spot, it was a beautiful sunshiny day. Beautiful. So we thought we were going to be blessed with a great day to get out on the road.
No.
And we got out around the corner out of Virginia Beach, and
Hi, my name is a rain cloud. How are you doing?
And it rained the entire trip from Virginia Beach all the way to Kentucky. And with that, we were going through not only the mountain passes, we were going through construction zones. We were going through some of the roads were all tore out and ripped one of the RV snap pads right off the landing gear. Long story short, the landing gear is fine. It was protected, and I believe that because of the snap pad itself, it protected the gear from getting damaged. But we made it. Luckily, we made it after a hellacious driving. Him being the Herculean dude driving through the mountain passes, we got into Kentucky.
Because we could not find a truck stop, an RV campsite, a rest stop, or anything that had room. It seemed like we chose to travel on a Monday when every trucker in the world was on the road. So it was not a great time for that. So thank goodness we found a manager at a
gas station.
We pulled into, there's nobody near a gas station. Huge parking lot.
It's pouring down rain. We're parking the rig in the rain. We're maneuvering in the rain, backing out the truck in the rain. It just really bad conditions. We got soaking wet and developed a cold. Great condition to participate in all the fun marital wedding venues that were coming up for the wedding, and so we decided to.
I slept for 24 hours.
Yeah, we slept. We did the best we could to make sure that we were not going to get everybody at the wedding sick.
Back home, got everything ready, and the next day we left.
Headed out to the next journey to Quantico, and then it happened again.
I actually reset the GPS in the morning.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. During the drive, it said, "Hey, there's this option to save an hour off your trip." I thought it was saying that there might be traffic up ahead or construction delays. So it was going to take us around it so we would avoid this issue. Oh,
Bing.
okay, so
Let's
we
go.
went.
Yeah,
No, it
no.
didn't. It added what would be 55 miles an hour for other people, dropped us down to 25 miles an hour because of how big our rig is and how tight those curves were.
So, needless to say, I got upset and punched the GPS.
Yes, he did. And I got snarky because my cold was not gone yet. And I was having trouble staying hydrated. So it became a very long day, a very long drive. We were also running out of fuel, couldn't find a gas. There was gas stations, we just couldn't fit.
Yeah, they had 8 to 10 foot roofs over the top of their pumps. So we finally found a spot to get there, and of course, as soon as we finally found a way to figure out how to get gas, everybody wanted to talk to us.
Everybody came out of the gas station wanting to come and take a look at our RV, which normally if we were not feeling sick, not feeling aggravated at the distress of just being on a road that was from hell, yeah, we were
And I'm pissed off
empty.
because everybody's like honking at me with my big rig, blocking ways to where they had to be inconvenienced and go to a stop. So I'm like, you know what, look, whatever, I don't care, I need gas, this is the only way I can get it. Go
Yeah,
around.
we found a gas station that had a 13-foot ceiling, and we're 13.4, so he maneuvered in a way to get it the nose of the truck in, but we have our 44-foot rig behind us, so we're playing directional to get people around so we wouldn't get hit, they could get around safely without hitting other things. So it was kind of a really bad mess. And then you have people wanting to tell us about your RV.
And it was another crappy day. So West Virginia, love you. We've seen all kinds of other stuff. Don't ever plan on taking any of your state roads ever again.
Nope. But we
maybe
did.
on a motorcycle. Maybe on a motorcycle.
The motorcycle,
but
that would have been awesome for motorcycle rides. Not carrying a 45-foot RV, no. We got to Quantico, and everything was fine. We learned the hard way to double and triple check.
yeah, let's just say on the trip out of that one KOA to the next, we made sure we checked everything up front, and everything was saved and put in there to go directly on interstate.
So that in the end, it worked out to be what it was. We learned a lot. Again, every time we travel, we find something new. Sometimes great, sometimes it's a kick in the butt because we did something goofy. And our family will tell you, we do that a lot. So we are almost at church, and I got to work today. That's going to be my day. So while he's praising and worshiping, I'm filming. So that's going to be what